In the emerald embrace of the Tindelëan Forest, where the canopies whisper ancient secrets and the loamy earth nurtures legends past, a tale of profound choice and introspection unfolds. Gather close, and I shall tell you of Elaris, a young elven druid whose heart was as bound by duty as it was by love. Elaris had always felt tethered to the Tindelëan, a vast woodland revered among the elves for its unparalleled beauty and timeless aura. It was her sanctuary and her charge, a haven she vowed to protect against any harm. Her resolve was as firm as the roots of the ageless oaks that towered above, until, one fateful day, an unforeseen storm threatened the very harmony she cherished. Karam, Elaris's dearest friend and companion since childhood, had been exploring the depths of the forest, tracing paths less traveled under the light of twin crescent moons. Yet, when dawn arrived, he staggered back into the glade, his skin marked with shadowed veins, a curse both sinister and arcane, born of a magic long forgotten. It twisted through his essence, threatening not only his life but also the delicate balance of the forest itself. Elaris felt as if roots were torn from her. To heal you could mean the forest itself might suffer, she confided to Karam, her voice a tangled mix of sorrow and determination. Yet could she allow her friend to fade into the annals of memory when a cure might exist? To bind the spirit of the forest to one life, Karam whispered back, his breath a fragile wisp of air, is a greater burden than my own passing. The forest spoke to Elaris through the rustling leaves and the call of distant nightjars. She felt its pulse in her very breath. For days, she meditated under the silver boughs, seeking guidance from the spirits of old, merging their wisdom with her yearning heart. Yet answers eluded her. Elaris recalled her grandmother's tales of a remote sacred pool, a source of potent and untainted magic. Legends claimed its waters could heal any ailment but warned of its cost, a price extracted not from coin, but from the soul, bound in sacred trust with nature itself. The choice lay sharp before Elaris's eyes, like the blade of a silver dagger. To venture to the pool promised salvation for Karam, but whispered of repercussions that could ripple through the ages. Sometimes, she murmured, it is in the relinquishing of what we desire most that our true path is unveiled. Her resolve set in steel, Elaris began her journey deeper into the forest. The land seemed to sway with her decision, a confluence of wild energies as cryptic symbols littered her path. Shadows stretched longer, daylight woven with the eerie silence of anticipation. Days turned into nights, and nights to days as Elaris trekked through mist-laden trails and across ancient stone bridges adorned with glowing fungi. She felt the forest's gaze following her, a constant companion just beyond sight. Finally, she stood before the hidden pool, a glistening mirror of tranquility obscured by overhanging ivy and ferns. Here, the whispers of the spirits were almost palpable, a chorus of a lost time that beckoned her forward. Kneeling by its edge, Elaris closed her eyes, letting the forest envelop her in its vast embrace. To save one lifeline, I gamble the fate of thousands, she pondered, her tears falling like rain to the serene surface. As she dipped her hand into the water, a warmth surged through her, a sensation both alien and comforting. Visions of Karam's laughter, of their shared past, and the unyielding verdant beauty of Tindelëan flooded her mind. I am bound by life's web, she thought, and in that binding lies both freedom and constraint. Drawing her hand back, she noticed it now bore a mark upon the palm, a verdant rune glowing softly. Harmony is the cost, she realized. To carry this mark is to pledge a part of my essence, a promise to uphold the balance I strive for. Gently cupping the water, Elaris offered it to the forest. May this covenant preserve both life and land. Returning to Karam, the transformation was unlike anything witnessed. The curse was lifted, leaving behind not shadowed veins but a renewed vigor in his gaze. Elaris had paid the price, a fraction of her spirit forever entwined with her homeland. Yet in the faces of her friend, and in the forest's serene embrace, she found solace, And so, dear listener, what would you have done in her place? To walk alongside a friend in their twilight, or dare the cost of ancient magic? What price do we place on true harmony when hearts entwined by fate must choose their path? Reflect upon this, and mayhap your answer will shape the tales yet to come. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the story. Until our paths cross again, may your own adventures be filled with wisdom and wonder.